This house looked like a den from hell. I'm talking about Luciferian. Actors, musicians, filmmakers, they're getting taken over. Now, let me tell you who's behind it. Is these Six Flags Over Jesus right here in Southern California. Everybody, David here, and I am live, and guess where I'm live from? I'm live from Hollywood, California. People say, Dave, what are you doing out in Hollywood? Let me tell you something. Hollywood is not just a geographical location. Hollywood is leaked into every city and town across America, across the world. But what is going on here in the geographical, the land of Hollywood, is a portal. What you find happening in your town, if you're living in Kentucky, Ohio, Virginia, wherever, it started here. All right, folks, I'm in the pit, and I'm going to share a few things with you. Okay, so I want you to call somebody you like, and maybe somebody you don't like, and we're gonna Satan tonight. His tactics. Look, folks, we have to leave on a higher level which we came in. Otherwise, we're just sitting here tooting each other's horn. It doesn't make any sense. So here I am. I was invited to this event, and it was a showcase for musicians. There was a band there, a girl singer, and then there was a couple of actors, and they showcased the music, and then they showed the clips from the actors' latest movie. So it's a giant mega showcase held by publicists, and they're promoting this to the industry. Well, I'm part of the industry. I'm a filmmaker, so I go to it. Now, this is the first time this has ever happened, and I've been around for a long time, folks, and this is a turning point, and this is why I want to share it with you. I walked up to the house. I wish I could show you pictures, but I can't because I may not be alive tomorrow if I did. This house looked like a den from hell, and I'm not talking about a white trashed out trailer park house. I'm talking about Luciferian. As a matter of fact, the person I was with looked at me and said, David, you know, you talk a lot about that Luciferian stuff. I said, well, I do. I said, now I know what you're talking about. I walked inside. It was dressed. It was dressed as Luciferian, and I'm going to talk about this a little bit different. It's satanic. Luciferian goes a level above, and this is why I want to differentiate that, and I want to talk about that. Folks, this was a hub last night for Lucifer to do what he needed to do as a Luciferian event. So I met the actors. They weren't there. Met the girl singer. She wasn't there. There's nobody home. I'm looking into her eyes. I'm going, Lord, are you showing me something here? Folks, let me tell you something. What's happening right now in Hollywood? Actors, musicians, filmmakers, they're getting taken over. They're actually, I don't want to use the word possessed. That's too Hollywoodish. They're being taken over. And who's behind it? You said the government? Well, yeah, we got a rotten, yeah. You say the film industry? Yeah. Now, let me tell you who's behind it. Let me tell you who's turning their back on it is these Six Flags Over Jesus right here in Southern California who want to promote your best life now in the sun on a surfboard. They are doing nothing about it. They are not talking about it. They are not stepping up to the plate. They are not dealing with it. But it's happening right here in Hollywood. So you see, when you take over the actors, when you take over the musicians, and now they are programmed to do what it is that needs to be done, isn't it easier to get things made the way you want to make them? Case in point, Disney, their new movie. Have you heard about it? Well, you're not going to hear some preacher talk about it in the pulpit. Can you say Pauline? It's a new German show that Disney has greenlighted just now. They have just now greenlighted this. Folks, listen. The show follows an 18-year-old girl who has a one-night stand with Satan, a boy called Lucas. Lucas is the devil. Young girl. Now, I'm sure they are saying 18 years old in the movie, but I guarantee you this 18-year-old looks like a 12-year-old, will look like a 12-year-old. They won't give the age. But you see, because they need to connect with the young kids. This is how they're stealing the minds, folks. And the reason that this girl has this affair is because they say in the movie, now I'm getting this as underground talk here, is that she becomes stressed and disillusioned with school. Really? I wonder why. Could she be confused about if she's a boy or a girl? She's confused about the climate crisis, the election, and the downfall of society. Not only are they making a movie about a young girl being intimate with Satan, but they're now blaming it on the condition of the world, which you know they're going to blame it on the conservatives and on the Christians. Can you see what they're doing, folks? You say, well, Disney, why? Well, because Disney is a direct channel to the children. They don't want it. They already have pornography. They don't need pornography. They don't need R-rated movies. They don't need Warner Brothers, Paramount. They don't need any of that. And by the way, I don't want to hear about PureFlix. The Christian PureFlix, they're owned by Sony. The Japanese, and I'm sure the Japanese are just praising God all the way to the bank. And yet these brain-dead Christians have not a clue what they are doing, and they're putting money in the bank of Satan. Did you know that Lightyear lost over 130 million? Why? Because they tried to promote a lesbian relationship. It didn't work. This is a Disney movie, Lightyear. It didn't work. But this guy, Chris Evans, who's the voice actor of Buzz Lightyear, this guy comes out and he attacks the Christian community, the conservatives, the one that wants to uphold God's values, and he calls them idiots. He said that you and I are like dinosaurs. He said we're going to die like dinosaurs. I don't know about you, but I ain't dying like a dinosaur. Satanic show, Disney, promoting diversity, inclusion. With this casting, the show will be led by a black teenager. Really, it's a German movie. Go to Germany, you don't see black people, not much. And if you do, it's not a white and black thing. And people are going to buy this garbage, folks. We're here to expose it.
How can people be a participant and help you bring the Last Evangelist story to the public?
Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. We set it up as the model like The Chosen, where you can go and donate. You can actually be the financier on it. You go to lastevangelist.com and you can donate. You can be an actor, you can be a producer, you can be, or just donate. A special thank you. The brand new DVD of Last Evangelist. You can get it right now. It's limited collector's edition. It's got the new episode on it, along with band videos with me and Michael Lake and Lisa Haven, Sheila Lazinski. Also, if you want to see Last Evangelist, the episode, it's exclusively episode 1 on davidheavener.tv. Listen, we have the new End Times DVD. I investigates End Times investigation. I have a lot of my friends on here, Lisa Haven, Michael Lake, I have Josh Peck, L.A. Marzulli, Stephen Bancrofts. I mean, 8 hours of me investigating things like Satanism, demonic powers, Illuminati, New World Order, Antichrist, one world religion, end times miracles, Bible prophecy. Folks, let me tell you something. One day, what you're watching us on right now, it's called television, it's called social media, it's called the internet. They're going to turn that baby off. You need a hard asset. When all this stuff gets shut off, this is what you're going to be able to learn from and to understand. So I want you to text the word chosen to 91999 or go to davidheavener.tv/order or call 844-806-0006. Hey everybody, David here. Now if you're enjoying the show, would you please consider becoming a monthly partner? Help me bring God's word to a dying world. You know, they need to hear the truth. And your donation will help do that. Please text the word chosen to 91999 or go to davidheavener.tv/give or call 844-806-0006. God bless you. Hey everybody, I am honored and blessed not to have just one new book out, but 2 new books. That's right, 2 new books. The first one is End Times Investigation. I deal with Hollywood mind control. I deal with demon portals, the alien-demon connection, astral projection, program multiples, satanic ritual abuse, and much, much more. The things that I talk about in Last Evangelist and on my shows, all my interviews I do, it's right here in this book, especially my life story. Also, True Power, how to access your true power in these last days, okay? It's a war manual for God's children. We need to learn the enemy's tactics and how to battle the enemy in these last days. Pick up a copy of this book. Just text the word chosen to 91999, or you can go to davidheavener.tv/order, or you can simply call 844-806-0006.